Knicks. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the three. Harden's shot is good.
Great focus from the clever guard, James Harden. I mean, so good at staying with his shot, even under duress.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. New York moving it around. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And here's Towns. 4 on the clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Beasting and feasting from this area. Towns utilizing all his length inside to burn the defense there.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The first free throw is good.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Anunoby outside. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or overly emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
And stolen by Anunoby. Goes up. And Anunoby slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by New York.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beer can still throw it down on your head.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Hart kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Wade passes to Mobley. Knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Now Brunson. And he makes that one.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
And so Harden will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. Good, and his assist goes to Towns.
Mikal Bridges lethal in the catch and shoot. You've got to run him off those kinds of flows.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 6.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. And he finishes nicely on the way. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Bridges. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Clock at 6. Towns, the pass to Hart, puts up a deep 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Jared Allen. Fourth, Mikal Bridges.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Pass to Towns. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers leading. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. And Anunoby now top of the key. Brunson the pass to Hart. Out to Bridges. The 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Wade dishes to Mobley. In the corner, Harden. Can't hit that one. Brunson with some nice D. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Wade. No scoring in this one. Allen kicks to Harden. Releases. It's rebounded by Towns.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Anunoby. Good on the three-point shot. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
Harden kicks to Mitchell. To the paint, here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hop.
Outside, Towns. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Wade. Here's Bridges. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And that one, good. Bridges has got 5 minutes.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges passes to Robinson. Now Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. Robinson misses. Cavaliers trailing. With it, 8 points for him. And then Allen slams it in.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Puts it up from 12. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Stolen by Brunson. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Harden.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Pass to Mobley. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Jose Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. It's stolen by Allen. It's tipped. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Merrill with the ball, defended by McBride. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Robinson.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way up. Bridges got 7 points in the game.
That's a tough shot for sure, but Bridges makes a lot of tough shots.
Pass to Tyson. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. McBride passes to Robinson. Bounce pass from Bridges. Here's Tyson, defended by McBride. A shot no good. Tyson. Left side, Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
No good on that.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
And Cleveland making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And he sinks the second. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Strus. Here's Tyson. Allen surveying the D. Strus, that's for 2. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Well, Allen is a team-first player. He's all for sharing the ball when he can.
McBride on the wing. He's defended by Merrill. And McBride gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Strus. Allen, a screen on Bridges. Strus kicks it over to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Merrill can't hit. New York shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. McBride, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Schroeder, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's a tie game in New York. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Dennis Schroeder. He's out there with Sam Merrill. Jared Allen is out there with Max Strus. And it's Tyson in at the 4 spot. The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First free throw is good.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
And New York making a change here. Diawara's checked in. And Allen drops them both. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 2. Pass to Bridges. Here's Diawara. Now Alvarado. On the clock. Here's McBride. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Cavaliers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Here's Merrill. Drains it from beyond the arc. Merrill's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Knicks trailed by 5. Pass to Alvarado. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Down low. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Merrill passes to Schroeder. Now here's Allen. Here's Merrill. Back to Allen. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
Now, here's Hart. Still yet to score.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Allen with the ball. Bridges covering. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Out to the right wing. Schroeder, right side. 5 on the clock. Wade outside for the 3.
One of the better all-around defenders in this game, Josh Hart.
Wade can't hit. Bridges outside. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Back to Hart. To the right side. Alvarado finds Hart. Over Allen. Hart, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. On the wing. Sinks the 3-pointer. Merrill's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Harden's checked in. Here's McBride. He's defended by Merrill. From downtown, count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Alvarado.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Merrill. Back to Harden. Wade kicks to Harden. From the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Towns finds Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, it's something to watch when Bridges finds his flow. His shots just keep coming for him.
Now, here is Harden. He's defended by Alvarado. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Towns for three. Another three for New York.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Harden. He's defended by Alvarado. Harden right side. Wade outside. Pocket six. Pass to Merrill. Fires away from way outside. Alvarado grabs the board. The Knicks with the lead. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Driving in. Strus passes to Merrill. Back to Strus. And here's Harden for three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Alvarado passes to Hart. Now here's Bridges. Defended by Strus. Now McBride. Towns kicks to Hart. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Throw on the wing. Defended by McBride. Wade passes to Strus. Harden. And Harden on the follow. Harden's got 13.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
It's Hart on the wing. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here's the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden dishes to Allen. Now, here is Harden. Guarded closer. Pass to Strus. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's McBride. And here's Towns. Here's McBride. Towns the screen. McBride's shot is off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Bridges. Andrew Shamet comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Cleveland, Thomas Bryant comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Mitchell in for Sam Merrill. And he knocks down the first one. And so Strus nails both of them. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson kicks to Shannon. Pass to Hart. And here's Towns. Wade is covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When Towns was hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And Towns drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Wade outside. Back to Harden. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down to the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Towns with it. Now defended by Bryant.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Anthony Towns at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
There's the try. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, 1 shot.
1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Wade kicks to Harden. Out to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Bryant. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Towns. Brunson against Harden. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Harden scanning the floor. Bryant, a screen on Brunson to the inside. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Towns. He's got 12. On deep, Brunson. Offensive rebound. Robinson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 4. To the paint. And finish off by Bryant.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Towns. The Cavaliers making the shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Carl Anthony Towns. At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And Towns drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Harden against Brunson. Allen, a screen on Brunson. From deep, Harden. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Brunson. Towns against Allen. Towns down low. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Brunson good from range.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
Played outside. Harden up top. Brunson covering. Shamet with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Hart. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Stolen by Anunoby. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. That's a 2 from Towns. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wade dishes to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Brunson. 1 second left. The shot misses. It's been all about Carl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. And, Coach, how do you think your team has handled the flow of this game so far?
Well, I think we held the fort. You know, you knew they were going to come. You knew they were going to hit us with a haymaker. Proud of the way our guys responded. You know, we get some easy shots, some open shots. Got to do a better job in transition, then handle their physicality going to the board.
You'll be better in the second half. I know it. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They can't stop coughing up the ball. Surprised they're still in this game with how poorly they've taken care of the basketball.
What?
They need some cough syrup.
There you have it, Dr. O'Neill, writing prescriptions. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. It was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Cavaliers trailing. The 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Mitchell wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. The 3-point answer provided by Brunson.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bridges against Mitchell. Back to Harden. Towns with the steal. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Hart finds Anunoby. Here's Towns. Yep, that one goes in there. 16 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Wade. Nothing on the board. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That's really just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he catches it.
Brunson against Harden. Brunson the pass to Towns. Hart outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Towns. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Hell, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Anunoby outside. Inside. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. And the Knicks good for 2.
It would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mobley a screen on Bridges. Mitchell kicks to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Wound up there for Allen. Bridges with the steal. Hart the pass to Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of that. They are rolling.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Jalen Brunson.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Mobley outside. Bridges against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. Bridges with some nice defense.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Anunoby finds Hart. Towns a screen on Wade. And it's Hart penetrating, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hart's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 9. Towns, high post, working on Allen. Towns kicks to Hart. On deep, Brunson. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Mobley against Anunoby. Mitchell kicks to Harden. Pocket 6. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Brunson.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 14-point game. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Allen. Towns with the steal. Now Brunson. Bridges outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Let's hear it for your Knicks 7-half squad.
Mobley against Anunoby. Harden with the screen on Anunoby. Here's Mobley. That's tipped. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. To the middle. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. And that's now 7 points for OG Anunoby. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Harden with it. Brunson picks him up. Harden dishes to Mitchell. Allen passes to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden inside the three-point line. Brunson with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 18. Anunoby outside. Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Anunoby. For three, Bridges. Good D by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Mobley sets the pick for Harden. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Here's Bridges. Wade against Hart. Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. Back to Hart. Anunoby outside. Stolen by Mitchell. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Here's Brunson. Towns finds Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Allen, a screen on Brunson. Down low. Allen, that's good. 11 points for Jared Allen.
Boy, Harden's so clever at reading pick and roll situations. I mean, that pass is second nature to him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. The switch here also for Cleveland. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Dean Wade. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Bridges against Mitchell. Pass to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brunson's got 24 points.
Brunson, a career 40% three-point shooter. Man, that shot is reliable.
Harden the pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with it. 24 points for him. Robinson left side. Fires the 3. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Robinson.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Towns. 19 points in the game. Back to Brunson. Launches it. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Harden. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Mobley. Harden outside. Mobley a screen on Brunson. From outside the arc. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Back to Brunson. 1:14 left to play in the third. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 29.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Harden the pass to Allen. Now Merrill. He's guarded by Anunoby. Mitchell in the corner. Locked up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Towns, a screen on Hart. Pass to Towns. And here's Brunson outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here is Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Bridges. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Merrill can't hit. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Knicks leading by 17. Pass to Alvarado. Here's McBride. Sinks the triple. McBride's got 5 minutes.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Bryant. Max Strus is out there with Wade. Then it's Harden, and it's Merrill in at the 2-guard spot. Outside Bryant. Cleveland moving the ball around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
I love that dish down low.
Here's Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. He takes it in, and Hart throws it down.
Offensively, that's where he's at his best. Hart is driving, he's thriving, putting his head down, going to the rack.
Now here's Harden. He's defended by Alvarado. Strus, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Strus against Hart. McBride on the wing. Screen by Hart. To the middle. It's stolen by Strus. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Bounce pass from Merrill. Floats one up. And Harden lays it in. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Alvarado passes to Towns. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 22.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Pass to Merrill. Strus in the corner. Back to Merrill. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Bryant. Lets it go. Merrill can't hit. The Knicks leading by 22. Now Alvarado. Outside Towns. Shoots the 3. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Harden. Back to Merrill. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Hart with a screen on Harden. The kick out to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Out to the right wing. Alvarado passes to Hart. Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bryant finds Merrill. On the wing, Harden. He's defended by Alvarado. Harden draws the double. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. No good, shot missing. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Hart with it, and it's Harden picking him up. That one good for 2. Hart's got 4 this quarter.
Not Hart's main strength as a hooper. Still, he can do some damage in the mid-range.
Now here's Harden. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's Strus. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Alvarado. Robinson a screen on Hart. Outside Robinson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Wade with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Hart. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Wade. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Harden right side. Wade sets the pick for Harden. Pass to Wade. The 3. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Strus kicks to Mobley. The 3 from Harden. The Knicks pull it in. Inside, here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here's Strus. Back to Harden. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Brunson. Plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 31.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Schroeder against Brunson. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And stolen by Anunoby. McBride passes to Anunoby. Mobley with the block.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Miles McBride. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James Harden, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Towns, high post. Clock at 4. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Harden. Here's Mobley. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for Evan Mobley.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here's Allen. Harden with it to the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Brunson against Harden. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. Here's Merrill. He's guarded by Anunoby. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Mitchell finds Merrill. Brunson against Harden. It's rebounded by Brunson.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Harden with it. Bridges covering. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Harden outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to Harden. Shoots over Bridges. Again, the miss by Harden.
Also, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's Brunson. He's defended by Merrill. Brunson, no good. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. From the baseline, Merrill gets the bucket. New York leading by 23. Anunoby outside. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. And Merrill has it in the corner. Back to Mitchell. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Bridges with some nice defense. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Anunoby passes to Towns. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one. And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
For the Knicks, Landry Shamet checked in for OG Anunoby. Clarkson comes in for Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Wade's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cleveland has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Harden kicks to Mitchell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bryant. Here's Merrill, defended by McBride. Now here's Schroeder. There's the pick. And it's Bryant in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Game 2 of the...
Hey everyone, welcome to the...
It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Wade in at the 3.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spot. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Now here's Brunson. Towns, right side. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Towns, right side. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot here. Hart can't hit. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Hard to find fault with the D. Towns just beating them with better offense there.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Now Harden launches it. Counted from distance. Harden's got 5 points.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden. Able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Allen outside. Pass to Wade. Outside for Harden. Banked it in off the glass. That's 7 points for James Harden.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Harden. Brunson misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside Harden. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Hart from long range. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Wade. And here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Harden with it. 7 points in the game. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Towns a screen on Harden. Here's Brunson outside. And again, the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Harden against Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Defense should expect this from Harden. He rarely misses a chance to draw a shooting foul.
Good from Harden.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Brunson against Harden. Brunson surveys. Pass to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Harden against Brunson. Harden pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks trail by 5. Towns outside. Hart passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. Allen defending. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Hart. The 3. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Brunson. Now here's Towns. Check by Mitchell. Bridges outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now here's Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Harden. Now Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Allen, pass to Harden. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And stolen by Bridges. Left side, Anunoby. Outside, Brunson. Allen against Towns. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Second is Jared Allen. Fourth, Mikal Bridges.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Pass to Mobley to get back on track. Towns with a rebound. For New York, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And here's Bridges. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Harden. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Cavaliers leading. Harden pass to Merrill. With a 9-footer. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They now take the lead.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Allen, no good on the free throw.
That's what you love about Jared Allen is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets, and boy, does he do it well.
Now here's Brunson. Screen by Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Sohan's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. He's off on the second.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
Merrill, right side. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Bryant. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. The Knicks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Brunson outside. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Merrill passes to Mitchell. Harden surveying the D. Bryant finds Harden. And he lobs it up. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Sohan. Back to Brunson. McBride passes to Sohan. New York working the ball around now. And that one is stuffed right through.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Outside Harden. Bryant outside. Pass to Mitchell. Steps back and shoots. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Now Brunson. 7 points in the game. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Merrill passes to Harden. Outside Mitchell from behind the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Bryant. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Shannon. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Merrill outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
3 points.
And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Nice vision by Mitchell. Saw a teammate with a good look from 3, moved it out.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Shamet. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's McBride. Checked by Mitchell. They need this. buries it from three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire to keep defending.
Pass to Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Harden gets the double team. Fires for three. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cleveland on top, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Shamet in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Allen. And here's Merrill. Outside Strus. Misses the 3. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. McBride passes to Alvarado. Now Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Back to Strus. There's the triple. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Alvarado, pass to Towns. Pass to Shamet. The 3 is up. On target from range. Shamet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Allen a screen from deep. Strus. Another shot. And Allen puts it in. Allen's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Left side Robinson. Outside McBride. The 3 is up. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Schroeder with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Strus' shot is off. Towns against Allen. Towns on a screen. Outside McBride. Robinson, a screen on Strus. McBride. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Tyson. Here's Merrill. The three ball hits a three-pointer. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here for New York. Clarkson comes in for Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Tyson. And it's Harden in for Schroeder. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brunson against Harden. Oh, there's the alley! And a big finish by Robinson.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Merrill outside. Pass to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Strus. Here's the three. And Cleveland another three.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Strus against Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Strus. Clarkson's got room. The kick out to Brunson. On the take, Brunson, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted, and that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harden. The Knicks with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
It's stolen by Clarkson. Floats one. It's tipped. Strus against Towns. Merrill passes to Strus. Pass to Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Second, Jalen Brunson.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
For the Knicks, Anunoby. He's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for McBride. Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Knicks trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Merrill outside. Harden from outside. Cleveland again missing. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. He's got 14. Anunoby a screen on Allen. Allen against Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Allen. Towns can't get it to go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Now Mitchell. Over Bridges. Mitchell misses. New York trailing. Here's Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson with it. Picked up by Allen. Back to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Nifty move. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Allen. To win the drought. Wade, that's good. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Cleveland also making some changes. Bryant comes in for Jared Allen, and it's Strus in for Merrill. Here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Bridges outside. Brunson against Harden. Robinson a screen on Harden. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
Pass to Wade. Outside Mitchell. Oh, Spider Mitchell, wow.
Oh, Mitchell goes up and hammers it down off the lob. That's just textbook timing.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Harden. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Robinson. And here's Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Robinson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Strus. There's the 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
First trip to the line for him here. And he's good on the first of 3. Nance, he's checked in for Bryant. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Knicks trail by 5. Bridges outside. Pass to Robinson. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Nance. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Harden against Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Harden. Brunson passes to Robinson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
Mitchell Robinson at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. A different look for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Nance. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Strus. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Wade. Mobley on a screen. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Bridges outside. Out to the right wing. Right side, Brunson.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul, 13.
Hart passes to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Three-pointer.
Up in the face of the ball handler. Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
4 on the clock. And it's Brunson missing. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Outside Harden. Pass to Allen. Here's Wade. Anunoby covering. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Brunson passes to Bridges. And here's Robinson. Outside Brunson. Gets the 3 to fall. Brunson's got 20 points.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
It's stolen by Hart. Fast break. Here comes New York. And Hart throws it down.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Cleveland has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Mitchell against Bridges. Mobley on a screen. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Brunson passes to Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Harden. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
At this level, you can't afford to give the ball away. That's hurt them big time.
The Knicks with the lead. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside Brunson. Shoots over Harden. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the New York Knicks.
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize the value of possessions.
Then why aren't they up by 20?
They're not dominating. They're just efficient.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Guys, Game 1 went the way we thought it would. The higher seed taking a 1-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, if they can take Game 2 as well, that'll put them in a very comfortable position.
Absolutely. Take care of business. Enjoy that home cooking.
Home cooking. Making me hungry. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
New York shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. So for Cleveland right now. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. James Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the three. He gets it in there. Harden's got 13.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball and mixing up the defender.
Harden against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Back to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
About a minute played here in the second half. Cleveland working the ball around now. The three from Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Bridges finds Brunson. Here's Bridges. Towns is screen on Mitchell. Back to Brunson. From downtown. The shot no good. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. The Cavs trailing. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Hart. Towns passes to Bridges. Brunson against Harden. Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. Pass to Towns. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Hart from long range. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
There's always been a natural power to Harden's game. Contact rarely affects a guard of his size.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Brunson against Harden. Outside Brunson. Over Mitchell. And the shot falls short that time.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Harden, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell up top. Anunoby covering. Mobley passes to Mitchell. This one for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Now Brunson, defended by Harden. Fades and shoots. New York, again, can't hit.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley, no good. For New York, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Hard against Harden. Hart passes to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns. Allen defending. And here's Brunson from the arc. Brunson missing again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
On the wing, Harden. And there's the lob. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bridges has got his second basket of the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Harden against Brunson. Pass to Bridges, to the paint. Towns throws it down.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Mitchell, pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Bridges outside. Rejected by Mitchell. Harden against Brunson. Outside Harden. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Here they are, your Knicks mascot.
Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the
Here's Allen. Give him 8 points now. Mobley outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Harden from outside. Drains the triple. Harden's got 11 points here in the second half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Towns owning it inside.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Allen. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Pretty good at absorbing contact. Allen takes the hit, but he's still able to finish the play.
Outside Hart. Right wing. Here's Towns. And it's New York with another.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 1. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Towns down low. Defended by Harden. That gives him the lead. Towns has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Mitchell against Bridges. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Mitchell, the pass to Harden. Puts up a 3. Good D by Brunson. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. The 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bridges against Mitchell. Merrill up top. It's stolen by Hart. Anunoby against Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Allen against Towns. Over Allen. And it's New York scoring again.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Now here's Merrill. He's covered by Hart. Towns against Allen. Hart from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brunson to the inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Shamet comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for Harden. New York on D. Pass to Merrill. Allen a screen. Here's Tyson, covered by Towns. They set a pick. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 5. Now Towns. Picked it out of midair. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Schroeder. Allen outside. Now here's Strus with the 10-footer, and he connects with a jumper. Strus has got 11 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Robinson against Allen. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with a 4.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Cavaliers trail by 5. Schroeder with it. Still without a bucket. Outside Strus. Allen finds Strus. Back to Allen. Robinson with the block. Outside McBride to the middle from 8 feet away. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal. First team foul. Karl Anthony Towns at the line.
And that one falls for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Strus. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Cavaliers trail by 8. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Miles McBride is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Shaman in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Right side Harden. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
From deep, Strus.
Down in the score, you can see they're pressing a little, particularly from range.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Here's Alvarado. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Merrill outside. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Harden from outside. Knocks down the triple. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Towns, right side. Here's Shaman. The shot off that time. Harden with the defensive effort. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Shaman. Outside McBride. Towns on a screen. Outside McBride. Fires the three. Some solid defense from Merrill.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Shamet, covered by Merrill. Pass to Towns. The shot. New York again can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And some changes here for New York. Clarkson's checked in for Shamet, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Brunson. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Can't connect from 14. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Strus. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And it's a tie ball game.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Towns. Now here's McBride, covered by Merrill. Clarkson outside. They still need this. And the Knicks miss again. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. So they take the lead. Strus has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Here's Brunson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Robinson against Bryant. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Strus. Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for James Harden.
Make some noise.
And here's Schroeder. And it's New York with a rebound.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
New York working the ball around now. And a big finish by Robinson. That gives him a double-double.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Schroeder. From 13, and he hits the jumper for 2.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Towns taking his time here. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The way he started this game, he wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 11. Brunson against Schroeder. Clarkson outside. Schroeder against Brunson. Robinson a screen on Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Wade. Schroeder against Brunson. Schroeder passes to Allen. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And that was good. Clarkson.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Mobley outside. Back to Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's gotten 4 this quarter.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Here's Mitchell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Towns on a screen. Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson, tough one up close.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Outside Mitchell. Brunson against Schroeder. Allen with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Allen. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Clarkson. With the teardrop. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hart comes in for Clarkson, and it's Bridges in for McBride. Cleveland also making some changes. Strus comes in for Wade, and it's James Harden in for Schroeder. Bridges passes to Hart, stolen by Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. And another miss by Cleveland. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Anunoby. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 5 assists tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Strus. From deep, Mitchell. Hart pulls it in.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Hart with a screen on Mitchell. Bridges down low. He's against Allen. Clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Harden against Brunson. Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. 6 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Robinson rips down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Book it! That one goes!
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Brunson against Harden. Using the glass to lay it in.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Towns outside. Robinson, a screen on Mobley. Towns against Mobley. Towns outside. Outside Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
That's something he's grown comfortable with. Bridges willing to be the shooter late in the clock.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Harden. Mobley on a screen. The 19-footer. Oh, he can't hit it. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Towns. Outside Bridges. Now Brunson. Towns outside. Now Anunoby. Bridges fires. Oh, can't hit the jumper. The Cavaliers shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Brunson against Harden. Now Mobley. Here's Wade. Outside Mitchell. The 17-footer. Oh, it's off. Left side Anunoby. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Wade. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Robinson. Stolen by Mobley.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Brunson against Harden. So New York wins it. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.